Namaste, crypto aficionados. This is the Digital Capitalist channel, and today I'm bringing you a project. It's called Reef Finance. But before that, I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own diligence, do your own research before you buy any cryptocurrencies. And please like, share, and subscribe. Please support my channel. Thank you very much. Reef Finance is a gateway to DeFi through liquidity and protocol aggregation, proprietary analytics, and multi-chain accessibility. Now, the problem that these guys want to solve is the liquidity problem, right? So we know that centralized exchanges are isolated and are prone to hacks, right? DEXs is unstable liquidity, slow, hard to use due to the Ethereum network. Okay, fine. So this is a valid problem. And what they want to do is they want to get liquidity from everywhere, right? From both centralized exchanges like Kraken, Binance, and Coinbase, and as well as decentralized exchanges like AirSwap, Uniswap, and Kyber Network. So this is a good problem to solve because like yesterday, my friend was wanted to buy some Konomi, right? It launched yesterday, but he was bidding it for like $4.50, right? He went in, but he had to pay like 5.20 or something like that. So whatever price that you want to get, sometimes you can't get it. So that's the problem with this. So what they want to do is they want to get liquidity from both areas, the centralized exchange and decentralized exchange, right? So I think uh, it's a good solution, right, to this problem. And another problem that they want to solve is also the yield problem, right? Has a high technical barrier of entry, right? It's impossible to keep up with the best strategies, of course, because you have your year in finance, you have your compound, you have your RWA, and then you have to go in and out. There's no like one-stop shop where you can go in and it does everything for you. These are different protocols, so you will need to go in and out of these different protocols, and these different protocols have gas fees as well. So so there is a problem, right? Yeah. The next thing we want to look at is that where are they building it? So they'll be building at PolkaDot. It's one of the best blockchains now. Although it's not out yet, but still, I think their tech is one of the best there is. Um, so, what are their revenue income? Like, if you know me, right, I'm always about revenue income and seeing how a project can maximize their revenue income and have, if possible, have multiple streams of income. So I like that business aspect of a project. So what are they saying? That they have three income streams? Okay, they have a basket engine, okay, a protocol fees and interest paid by power users who borrow tokens from Reef pool in order to increase their voting power, right? So they've got basket engine, they've got protocol fees and interest paid by power users. I'm not going to go into this. You can read this on your own. What I want to show you is that they have a launch. They have a app that is this is their app, right? And looks quite clean. It's nice, although it's not out yet, right? This is not out yet. They even have the Reef card, You see, they also want to go into the credit card business. I don't know if there's too many things that they want to try to solve, but I think the most important thing that they should be looking at is the centralized and decentralized liquidity, getting more liquidity from both places. Now, let's look at the price of Reef, right? Yeah, it's 3 cents. So there's been a dump from this. I'll tell you why. The market cap is 428 million. The maximum supply is 20 what billion. I think it's too it's too high of a supply, but I'm not sure whether they're going to burn some. I think they should, right? So all-time high was 5 cents, and all-time low was 0.06 cents, and now it's sitting at 0.03. It took a dump, and the reason why it took a dump, this is interesting. You guys have made me an investigator already. Okay, there was a tweet by this Alameda guy. Okay, so Alameda are over the trade counter, traders, right? And OTC, over the trade counter, over the table counter. I don't know what to call it, but they are desks basically that buy wholesale coins at a discount, and then they sell them. So this guy called Sam Trabucco was saying that Alameda is not affiliated with Reef. Alameda does not endorse Reef. We agreed to an OTC trade with Reef. They immediately went to the press to brag. They then reneged on the OTC trade. We obviously do not recommend anyone to do business with Reef in any way. Okay, so the Reef's CEO, right, is Denko Machensky, right? So he put out this tweet and saying that I can't believe you removed the threats and other comments we made. You guys are as shady as it gets. Boycott FTX. Okay, so let's read it, right? Let's go into the meat of this. So this is by Reef. This is by the Alameda Group, right? So, and they were saying that, hi, Denko Machensky, any update from your end? And want to just summarize next steps from our end here, as it seems likely this is not going to resolve in settlement as it stands. I also want to note that we hold a large portion of funds at Binance and that we have still not sold a large portion of the initial tokens in the first batch we settled. But obviously, if this is how you treat agreed upon deals, then that would change our behavior. As I've mentioned, we have notified legal and you would likely to get letters from us in the coming weeks should this not settle. We are likely to publicly announce that we aren't and won't work with Reef team, delist Reef, work with Binance and other exchange on delisting Reef. Okay, continuing on, note this can all be avoided if we do what was agreed upon, which is by far the preferable course of action from our end. We see no reason this can't be resolved in a professional manner. Okay, so their replying is, hi, here's our proposal. We can either add vesting or just call it 20 million without escalating this publicly, since it's damaging for your brand as it is for Reef. Especially the part that it turned out to be purely ROI driven and the tokens were moved to Binance and never moved back to FTX. The no lockup was purely trust based, and I never even imagined that the tokens will end up being sold immediately. And yeah, I'll just announce a 20 million buyback and call it a day, while the blockchain action, such as moving the tokens to Binance, is not easily undoable, since it's kind of obvious that you don't have much tokens left on Binance. Okay, so this is actually, I think this was actually, okay, wait, before that, let's just read what Reef Finance has to say, right? Reef has their, I'm sorry, excuse me, I'm having a little bit of runny nose. And so let me just go to their, our official response to recent events regarding Alameda. So you can read this, I'll just put this on the link as well. But to cut the story short is that they, in March, Alameda investment team reached out and they wanted to make an $18 million investment, right? Alameda VC team member wrote, Reef is a multi-chain aggregator and we can explore the angle of integrating with Radium and Serum on Solana for liquidity. No, that was March. The 20 million worth of Reef was sent to Alameda to engage them as a long-term strategic investor in the Reef ecosystem. Okay, as previously stated, Alameda secured investment in Reef Finance token for 20 million at 20% discount to create various long-term synergies with Serum and Solana. I don't like this too, they're so centralized and yeah. But to continue, the investment was led by Alameda's VC team member Brian D. Okay. On March 12, after coordination and timing and edits with Brian Lee, VC at Alameda, we moved forward with the announcement approved and edited by Alameda's team and the 20 million investment. Alameda conveyed interest in investing an additional 60 million in Reef Finance during this time frame as well, right? Okay, so this 60 million did not move on, okay, for whatever reason, So they are saying that after seeing that the additional tranche should not go through, Alameda began threatening to delist Reef token from FTX and said that they would try to get Reef delisted from top exchanges as an act of retribution if we did not give them the 60 million tranche. Now this is wrong, right? So if you saw the message earlier, if you saw this earlier, this is from the Alameda guys, and they are saying that we will work with Binance and other exchanges on delisting. Now this is wrong. Now I'm for the small guy. You know, this is what they're doing is wrong, and I think this is just like bullying. It's like bullying small people, right? So I think at this moment, after going through all these things, I don't think Reef is that a great project at the moment, because these guys are strong, right? These guys have clout, and if this is going to go on, and if there's going to be legal action and all that, so it's not nice, right? So this is what they are saying. You can take a look, and you can read this, right? I'm going to leave the link below. But the whole point is, right, if there was a deal done, you should honor it. But on the part of Reef, if they want to sell, they are over the trade counter. There's no black and white. And if Alameda wants to dump their coins, they have the full liberty to dump their coins, right? This is business, right? You're selling it to them, and of course, I know Reef wants to use that branding of Alameda Research and all that, but hey, we all here to make money, right? So if you're giving me at a discount, and if I think is right, I'll just dump it. And there's no contract signed saying that I should be holding it. By right, Reef should have done a vesting schedule. There should be a contract saying that, look, on this month this amount will be released, and every month henceforth this amount will be released. That is different. There's a vesting schedule, and like how Plasma paid it, fantastic, right? These guys, I think they are noobs or something, I don't know. But you should have had all these things already in place. Now if they sell, that's not their fault, but the fault is that if you are going to work with other centralized exchange to delist Reef, now that is wrong, because that is like rigging the system, and I don't think you should do that. And I think Reef has a good use case, right? It has a nice app, it looks great, and they're going to have the Reef card, and there's a few things that they want to do, which I don't know whether they really can do that, but hey, why not? And it's going to be on Polkadot, man, and I think it's great. So yeah, so this is their roadmap. I mean, this is just my 2 cents worth. You can do whatever you want to do, but this is where I'm coming from. And I've been in the space since 2016, and I just got out of being a noob. You know, so I think it's great. I think this project deserves a chance, but will I invest in it? No, I wouldn't, because there's a lot of clouds at the moment around it. The way I'm looking at it, and this is their roadmap, and they have even partnerships done, right? With if you look at the partnerships here, they have done it with. Reef has partnered with some of the leading DeFi players such as Avalanche, Kava, Open DeFi, allowing users to access investment opportunities on all these partner platforms through Reef's application, right? So they have this AI powered smart analytics engine that provides personalized investment advice to users, right? Allowing them to invest in DeFi tokens as per their profit target and risk appetite. It's all nice. That's all good. Okay. So yeah, I think this is what my take on this is, and you could read. I'll put the links below, and then you could think of it. You can you can take a look. Yeah, so that's it. And I just want to say, please like, please share, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell notification icon. Please comment below and tell me what you want to see next. And yeah, namaste. Please support me to grow my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.